All right, so content marketing is a high quality and relevant, timely kind of thing. Basically, ads are considered like interruptive. You're scrolling in your Facebook feeds and you just boom, you get an ad. But when you are searching for something and you are matched with that, it's it's it appears to the users being high quality and it's relevant because that's what they're searching for. And timely means it's when they're searching for it, right? So that's what we're really trying to do. We're trying to take searches and match them with what we do so that we can then use informational stuff. We're going to make sure we are informing them. Content's also great because you can really reduce marketing expenses. I'm going to show you a little bit later, but content overall produces more leads more consistently than anything else, more than billboards or radio or really anything. Content marketing is absolutely huge, but probably the biggest reason why you want to do it is maybe tied. Consistent leads is a big one, right? But the other thing is the quality of the leads. So content fosters trust. So what happens when you do a search for something and you click on something in Google, most people just immediately trust that. They don't really question it. So it puts you in a position of authority. Now we're going to talk about this in a little bit, but you got to be careful not to, do something that would negatively impact that trust. But as long as you're writing good content, you're going to get trust. And what happens is when people come in as leads from that content, they're more likely to close. They're more likely to buy your products. And that's because of that trust. So trust is super important because no one buys anything that from someone they don't trust. You're not going to buy something from someone you don't trust. So when we can use content to improve your organization's trust, that means you're going to get more sales without really doing anything extra. For the same amount of effort on your sales team or your sales process, you'll just get more closes, which is great. Cool. So the most effective strategies that create content align with the buyer's journey. And this is important too. We're going to talk about when we get to the keywords and stuff and talking about different forms of content, where they are. But it's important to understand where people are at in their buyer journey. And there's three basic phases to a buyer journey: awareness, interest, and action. And awareness is like when someone is just becoming aware of a problem or struggle that they face in their business. Maybe they tried to do something and they couldn't do it and they realized, okay, now I got a problem. Or it could be sometimes that someone told them about something that was going on, and now they're becoming informed of it, right? So however it comes about, there is a moment of, oh, I'm aware that I have a problem. And now it shifts over to interest in solving that problem. So we go into research mode. And that's really where most of the content lies, is that in the interest. We're going to take people in that interested stage, a little bit in awareness. If someone like maybe hears a definition of something, but they don't know what it means, we'll talk about like some of those kind of definition or what is kind of things can be in awareness. But a lot of things like how-tos or how to fix or how to solve something, that's really going to be in the interest section. So it's important to understand where those content pieces are in that decision making. So first, someone has to be aware of a problem. Then they become interested in solving it. And the next thing they do is, after researching it enough, they're then going to decide to take action on that problem. And the goal is, with this content, if you're the one giving them the awareness and interest through content, when it comes time for them to make that action decision, you already have their trust and they're more likely to choose you, which is great.